Hundreds of artists including legendary musicians Stevie Wonder, Elvis Costello and the estates of Bob Marley and Frank Sinatra on Tuesday signed an open letter from the Artist Rights Alliance calling on the developers of artificial intelligence technologies to stop training copycat programs and using AI-produced sounds to dilute the royalty pools paid to artists for their work. This assault on human creativity must be stopped, the letter reads. We must protect against the predatory use of AI to steal professional artists' voices and likenesses, violate creators' rights, and destroy the music ecosystem. The use of artificial intelligence in creative industries has been a hot-button issue of late and was a major sticking point for actors and writers who walked out of studios for months last summer to demand their jobs be protected from automated replacements. Hollywood screenwriters were on strike for 148 days before coming to a deal that banned AI-generated material from being used to undermine a writer's credit or separate rights. The agreement doesn't prohibit the use of all artificial intelligence, the Associated Press reported, but does stop companies or studios from requiring writers to use it. Members of the SAG-AFTRA union were on strike for even longer, arguing that generative AI had the power to replace extras in films and could be used to shoot or reshoot scenes that once required an in-person actor. Ultimately, the actors' union agreed to terms that included limits on how AI could be used and saw studios promise to compensate actors whose digital likeness is used as if they'd worked on set. Companies also promised to negotiate new permissions for every new project using a likeness, PBS reported. Despite the strike-ending agreements struck last fall, experts warn the true implications of artificial intelligence in creative fields are still largely unknown. A British stage performer last week said she's already been replaced on a job by artificial intelligence. Sarah Poyser, who stars in the Mamma Mia stage musical, posted to X last month that a production company for the BBC told her she was no longer needed on a project because the BBC approved the use of an AI-generated voice to take her place. Poyser tweeted a screenshot of an email with the news alongside the caption, "Sobering," and was met with immediate support and outrage by fans and fellow artists. The BBC later said it is using AI for a highly sensitive documentary to recreate the voice of a person who is dying, at the wishes of the subject's family. The broadcaster said the use of the generated voice will be clearly labeled within the film, Deadline reported. Several artificial intelligence companies have already been slapped with lawsuits by creators who say their work is being used to train AI softwares without their permission.